Why does she do this to me? Is it my fault? I spoke to Davy today. He said he argues with his mum too. His mum doesn't hit him in the face though, and his mum isn't drunk all the time. I'm so sick of lying about all the bruises. I don't want any more hassle at school. I don't know what to do. I can't bear it anymore. I don't give a toss about school right now. But where can I go? What do I know? I'm just a kid. I shouldn't be dealing with this alone at 15. The one thing I do know is I'd be better off running away than staying another night under this roof. I've had my bags packed secretly under my bed for 3 months now. I've no money, I don't know where I'll stay or what I'll do, but I've got to get out. I spoke to Davy and he let me stay on his couch in the spare bedroom for a few weeks. I heard him arguing with his mum about it downstairs. She's really not happy I'm here. I don't belong here, I don't belong anywhere, but I've nowhere else to go. So Davy's dad told me I can't stay with him anymore. I'm so embarrassed. I didn't want to worry Davy or say I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I lied and said I'd just go back to my mum's. If I just had somewhere to stay, then I'd be alright. I'm scared to ask for help. I don't even know where to call. I feel so helpless.
There are thousands of stories like that of Ewan. Almost 7,000 homelessness applications were made by youth in Scotland last year, and there are many more unreported cases. The rate of homelessness for under 25s is much higher than for other age groups, and with 19 teenagers becoming homeless every day, we cannot ignore this any longer. But what if we could turn back time and change something? What if there was an interactive, state-of-the-art educational programme made available in every school, teaching teenagers all the knowledge they need to become independent adults? Financial literacy, legal rights, mental health, conflict resolution, writing a CV and getting a job. With 77% of youth from homeless families regularly attending school, it's too big an opportunity to miss. Ewan could learn how to improve his family relations and his mental health. It could encourage him to stay in school and attain some qualifications. He'd know who to call when he's in trouble and what his rights are. He'd learn how to save and how to manage money. He'd find out how tenancies work, how to access temporary accommodation, and how local authorities and his communities can support him. This information will be summarised in an easy-to-read, illustrated booklet to be available at all points of contact with vulnerable youth. This will ensure that even if some young people did not attend or did not retain the information fully from the programme, they will always have this information on hand in emergencies. Various voluntary organisations deliver school programmes which focus on homelessness, but these programmes are not compulsory, and many schools don't have the means or time to offer such lessons. Almost every young person we've spoken to has said that their school didn't offer them any lessons in housing, banking, legal rights and resolving conflicts. The Scottish Government must adapt the national curriculum to offer knowledge for real-world situations. But what proof is there that an idea like ours would make any real difference? Let's look at a similar school-based prevention programme used in Australia. The Youth Reconnect programme has a network of over 100 sites and delivers education and mentoring to prevent homelessness. Data shows the programme has been highly effective, improving participants' personal well-being, housing permanency, financial stability and family relationships. And have we mentioned that this would also save money? The Scottish Government has spent over £500 million on temporary accommodation in a 5-year period. A typical example of homelessness costs the government £15,000 and some complex cases can cost up to £83,000. If our prevention scheme can prevent even 5% of these people from becoming homeless in the first place, this will save the government £6.6 million a year, which we can reinvest into funding other schemes like Housing First. In conclusion, our team recommends the following solutions. To change the curriculum to include a compulsory number of hours for our practical educational scheme for at-risk children aged between 12 to 16 years old. To do so, the Scottish Government should review its policy on shelter for children and enshrine shelter as both a legal and human right. We should replace voluntary organisation-led schemes with a government network which will have one uniform programme consistently delivered in every region. We should design a booklet which will be widely available in different channels and deliver essential information covered by our programme. We should fund an extensive monitoring and evaluation framework in order to support the effectiveness of our scheme in preventing future homelessness. We have the power to educate future generations and make homelessness an issue of the past. Let's take the necessary steps towards prevention, change thousands of lives, and make Scotland a role model for the rest of the world.